morning students, welcome to GM Danda Primary Schools. Today we are going to read about chapter 21 from standard 7th from grammar. Transformation of sentences. So let us read few sentences before we start the chapter. Opening the door, Jack went out of the house. Jake opened the door and went out of the house. After Jake opened the door, he went out of the house. So you can see the meaning of all the three sentences is Jack went out of the house, but it are presented differently. So let us study in depth about this chapter. We know the clauses in the group of a word with a subject and a predicate. It has a finite verb and can stand alone or form part of a large sentence with other clauses. We know that a simple sentence has a single clause with only one finite verb. We have already seen it before. So, buy one cap to get the second at half price. You can see one single clause and one finite verb. We know that a compound sentence has two or more independent or a main clause joined by coordinating conjunctions. So, you can see here a coordinating conjunction between two things. Buy one cap and you can get the second at half price. You can see it is joined by a coordinating conjunction. We know that a complex sentence has a main clause and one or more subordinate clause. Depends clauses joined by the subordinate clause. If you buy one cap, comma, you get the second at half price. So this is a complex sentence that we know. So now we are doing a main part of the chapter, that is transformation of simple sentence into a complex sentence. We can convert a simple sentence into a complex sentence by enlarging a phrase into a subordinate clause. What we are here to do, the one thing, that is enlarging a phrase into subordinate clause. So you can see over here is the Indian team hopes to win the series. It's a simple sentence. Here we are transforming it to a complex sentence. The Indian teams hope that they will win the series. So we have enlarging the phrase into a subordinate clauses. Transformation of a simple sentence into a compound sentence. We can convert simple sentence into a compound sentence by expanding word or phrases into a coordinate clause. So you can see that Rani came home to spend time with me. Rani came home and spent time with me. So we are adding coordinating phrase into a coordinating clauses. Transformation of compound sentence into a complex sentence. We can convert a compound sentence into a complex sentence by changing the coordinating clause into a subordinating clause using subordinating conjunctions. So this is quite very easy. Hurry up and get ready or you will be late at school. You will be late for school if you don't hurry up and get ready. So here you can see it's very quite easy. So now the other part, that is transformation of declarative sentence into interrogative sentence. We can convert declarative sentence into interrogative. We change the order of the word so that the auxiliary verb be have comes here the subject. So let's have an example of that. They are going to Agra. Are they going to Agra? Okay, so you can see the things that we are changing in the declarative to interrogative sentence. We have done to re-end the sentence with the same meaning, therefore are they going to Agra question mark, that becomes an interrogative sentences because we have to use auxiliaries verb. Okay, if the subject does not contain auxiliary verb, we use does, do, did with the base of the form of verb, as we did in a auxiliary verb chapter. The same thing is repeated over here. Ashutosh drives a car. So there is no auxiliary the sentence does not contain auxiliary verb. You can see over there. So we have to use do, does, did, etc. Does Asutosh drives a car? Question mark. That becomes an auxiliary. Please students note it down each and every rule of these paragraphs, so it will be easy for you to form the sentences, and all these things are being getting repeated now because we have already done before, just we are doing transformation from one thing to other. So transformation of declarative sentence to exclamatory sentence. When we convert declarative sentence to exclamatory, we use what? Please see once again, when we convert a declarative sentence to exclamatory, we use what? Before noun, phrases and how. Before adjective, without nouns and adverb. We also use such and so in exclamatory sentence. So we are doing declarative to exclamatory. Let's have an example. It was an exciting day. So we are using before noun, that is how exciting the day was in exclamatory sentence. It's a great news. So what great news? Exclamatory sentences. This is an amazing view. This is such an amazing view. So all the three things are cleared with you with the rules and everything. And last but not least, this is scary. So scary, this is exclamatory sentences. So students, please note it down each and every rule of the sentences. It will be very helpful for you to transform from one sentence to the other sentence. Thank you students. Have a nice day.